Asia market open. Bitcoin holds near $90,000. Regional stocks lose momentum despite Fed cut expectations. Asia. Bitcoin. U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs saw about $21 million in inflows on November 26, lifting total net inflows to $57.6 billion and pushing ETF assets to roughly 6.6% of Bitcoin's market value. Crypto reporter. Shalini Nagarajan. Crypto reporter. Shalini Nagarajan. About author. Shalini is a crypto reporter who provides in-depth reports on daily developments and regulatory shifts in the cryptocurrency sector. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 1 hour ago. Bitcoin hovered around the $90,000 mark in Asian trading on Friday, while regional stocks struggled for direction as investors weighed a powerful global rebound against signs that the rally may be running out of steam. The largest cryptocurrency traded in a tight band between about $90,600 and $91,400 after touching roughly $91,800 in the past 24 hours. A global equity gauge was little changed, yet still on track for its best week since June as traders leaned into the idea that the Federal Reserve is finally ready to start cutting interest rates. Market snapshot. Bitcoin, $90,868. Down 0.2%. Ether, $3,001, down 1.6%. XRP, $2.17, down 2.2%. Total crypto market cap, $3.18 trillion, down 0.9%. China remains in focus after JP Morgan turns overweight on the market. Asian equities open mixed. Indexes in South Korea and Japan slipped at the open, while Australia edged higher in thin, holiday-affected trading after the U.S. Thanksgiving break. Chinese shares stayed in focus after JP Morgan lifted its view on the market to overweight, arguing that the potential upside next year now outweighs the risk of further losses, even as stress at developers such as China Bank kept property names under pressure. Across assets, the week's tone has been driven by Fed expectations. Futures markets are now pricing in roughly an 80% to 85% chance of a quarter-point cut next month, and are leaning toward 3 reductions by the end of 2026. That shift has helped global stocks recover most of their November losses, which had been driven by worries that richly valued AI names were flashing bubble warnings. In bonds, a sharp rally in treasuries has cooled. The 10-year yield held around 4% after stronger-than-expected U.S. labor market data interrupted the slide. Jobs data and Fed signals strengthen case for a December cut. Yields had been falling since late last week after delayed September jobs figures painted a mixed picture, then dropped further when New York Fed President John Williams said he saw room for a rate cut in the near term as the labor market softened. Trading volumes have been thinner than usual. A holiday-shortened week and the earlier 43-day U.S. government shutdown, which left official data releases badly delayed, have pushed investors to lean more on Fed speakers for guidance. Recent comments from officials, including San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly and Governor Christopher Waller, have reinforced expectations for a December move. ETF flows slow but stay positive with BlackRock still dominant. On the crypto side, U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs continued to pull in money, although at a slower pace than during the earlier surge. Data from SoSoValue showed daily total net inflows of about $21 on November 26, bringing cumulative net inflows to roughly $57.6 billion. Total trading value for the day reached about $4.6 billion, with net assets across the ETF complex at around $117.7 billion, equal to about 6.6% of Bitcoin's market value. Flows again centered on BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust, or IBIT, which saw roughly $42.8 million in net inflows for the day and now holds about $69.9 billion in assets. Fidelity's FBTC posted an outflow of about $33.3 million, while Grayscale's converted GBTC vehicle recorded a modest $5.6 million inflow but still shows cumulative net outflows of about $25 billion since spot ETFs launched. Smaller products from Bitwise, ARK21 shares, VanEck and others were broadly flat on the day, with only single-digit millions of fresh money moving in. Those numbers show the significant shift in structural demand toward regulated vehicles. IBIT alone accounts for roughly 3.9% of the Bitcoin market, according to the SoSoValue dashboard, while the broader ETF suite now represents a meaningful slice of circulating supply. For traders in Asia waking up to a slightly softer crypto board and wobbling local equities, the combination of heavy ETF ownership and rising Fed cut odds is likely to set the tone into the year-end, even if price action in both Bitcoin and stocks looks more cautious after an explosive week. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics. Price predictions. Crypto market prospect. After the washout, the soil looks richer. Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference. Real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders. China's Alibaba AI predicts the price of XRP, Cardano, Dogecoin by the end of 2025. China's DeepSeek AI predicts the price of XRP, Solana, Cardano by the end of 2025. XRP price prediction. Ripple CEO predicts pre-Thanksgiving ETF surge as Grayscale and Franklin launch XRP ETFs. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. ETF inflows aren't helping. Is something seriously wrong with Ripple right now? 5 hours ago. By Alejandro Arich. Price analysis. XRP price prediction. The data no one's watching shows XRP could outperform Bitcoin in December. 1 day ago. By Ahmed Balaha. Bitcoin news. Why is crypto up today? November 26, 2025. 1 day ago. By Seed Fadil Pazik. Best crypto to buy now in November 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 4 days ago. By Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 3 days ago. By Inesis Tavares. Best crypto presales to invest in November 2025. 6 hours ago. By Alan Draper. 13 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in November 2025. 2 days ago. By Elijah Rankovich. 13 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 20 hours ago. By Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 1 day ago. By Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. November 17, 2025. By Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. 3 days ago. By Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. November 4, 2025. By Ben Beto.